Right, good afternoon, Monky London fans. Special day, it's always a special day. The sun is shining and we're in my friend Bobby's, word Bobby, 2000 Nissan Silvia S15, presented in this beautiful colour. What colour is it? It's like a sort of deep purple metallic.
Yeah, like a midnight purple, yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely. It looks stunning in the sunshine, stunning in the flesh. What sort of horsepower is it running?
Dyno printout is running 356.
Oh nice, quite powerful.
So yeah.
At the fly, not at the wheels.
Yeah, at the fly, yeah.
And what turbo is it running?
It's a Greddy T518Z.
Oh, it's not small.
So, no.
And what manifold?
Don't really know the manifold.
Doesn't know his own spec. No, he knows more about his spec than my car. I haven't got a clue what I'm even running on my chaser. So yeah, it's about 350 horsepower. Looks beautiful. Wheels?
Wheels are working motions.
Working motions, nice.
Yeah, 17s. Looking to change them.
Not rotors.
Yeah,
they are
yeah.
working motions. Yeah, what wheels are you thinking about getting on in the future?
Well, I've recently bought a set, having trouble getting the fitment working.
It's pretty dishy.
Yeah. You're looking at about 2.5 inch on the front and a staggered setup, so it's 5 inch on the rear.
Right. So you need to do maybe a little bit of arch work just to try and get them fit. Yeah, fair play. So yeah, we're going to take it on the motorway in a bit. Not drive too irresponsibly because yeah, we are on public roads. So yeah, we'll give it some accelerations, let you guys listen to the sound. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's give it death. No, I won't really.
Coilovers,
yeah. Mono Pros?
Yeah, Mono Pros,
nice,
yeah.
Man. And what sort of you had all the geometry done?
Yeah, all the alignment's done. It's got Driftworks, forearm, rear kit, all set up.
Perfect. You running sort of standard cambers or bit of negative camber?
It's been set up street/track use.
Yeah.
Just to try and get a bit more grip down, really.
Yeah.
As you can see, it does slip up a little bit.
It is a little bit lively. Yeah, he's running like a street setup basically. It's all very well running sort of 4 or 5 degrees negative camber on these cars, but yeah, sometimes it can make it a little bit skittish on the road. Obviously, UK roads especially are not perfectly flat. You do get off cambers and sort of all sorts of crap on the road. So yeah, he's running quite a flat setup to give it a bit more grip, which is, I would probably agree with, it's probably the best way to do it. Sometimes it looks really sick when you've got loads of camber on it, but yeah, it doesn't make the car handle, makes it a bit unpredictable on the road. Looking around, interior's really nice and clean. He's got a Momo steering wheel, a couple of boost gauge?
Blitz boost gauge, yeah.
Boost gauge, nice. Not cheap.
No, not cheap, as I recently found out.
Interior strips. Oh, you still got full interior?
Yeah, full interior,
man.
Yeah.
So yeah, other thing is good, he's still got the original sound deadening in here. You do add a tiny bit of weight, but the car is much more drivable on a day-to-day basis. As soon as you start stripping them out, yeah, you might save yourself 10 kilos, but yeah, they start sounding a little bit crazy, don't they?
Yeah.
Horrible. Front mount?
Yep, front mount, yeah.
Who makes it?
Again, not sure. Still learning. Yeah, still learning.
Fair play. How long you had the car for?
I'd say 4 to 5 months. Possibly.
4 to 5 months, so not a massive amount of time. Where'd you buy it from?
I recently bought it from a friend of mine who lives 20 minutes in Chelmsford.
So you knew the sort of history of the car.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
But originally Shah Motorsport has imported it.
Fair play. So yeah, he gave just under 10 grand for the car. So yeah, it's a pretty good price for an S15. They are on the up. Obviously these cars aren't made anymore. A lot of the cars are getting destroyed over time for people like idiots like me owning them. So yeah, price wise they're a really good investment. You're never going to lose any money, which is nice. Obviously keeping it in nice condition. Have you done many skid days so far?
I haven't actually, no. I'm a bit nervous to,
sort of get going with it. Well, yeah, I'll sort of show you that the car is sort of handles very nicely.
Yeah, as you just showed me, yeah. It's not really a learner car.
No. This is why I drive a Sora on drift days. Purely if I have a problem problem with it or I crash into something, I'm not going to cry so much. If I have my sort of my 15 grand chaser, it's going to upset me a bit if I do crash it. I do have a slightly eccentric driving style, as you guys will probably notice in my previous videos or in John's previous videos. But yeah, so yeah, I think Bobby's a little bit apprehensive, but all you need to do is a couple of maybe Santa Pod days in the future.
Yeah, well, I'd like to, you know, in the near future, possibly look at getting a BMW as just a bit of a liner.
Missile car.
Yeah, or probably another 200.
Yeah, fair play.
See where we go with
Get
it.
yourself like a cheap, like a S13 or S14 or something. Yeah, fair play.
Something that hasn't really had much done to it.
Yeah.
It's a lot less money to go wrong in a sense.
And it's nice to start with a really simple car as well. If you start with something like this, which has got quite a few nice parts on it, you know, it does give you sort of quite a big advantage, which is good. Exhaust?
Exhaust is it says Exodus on it, which I've never heard of.
No, me neither.
But I quite like the tip. It's got like a
titanium finish to it,
which is quite nice.
So what you'll find with a lot of these Japanese cars is when we buy them, you get told a basic spec list when they come in from Japan, but half the time we don't really know what half the parts are. The Japs do seem to sort of custom fabricate a lot of things, so yeah, it can be a little bit tricky really sort of ascertaining what kind of bits you got in your car, but overall it drives really nice, man. Impressed. So yeah, these cars have got like a 50-50 weight distribution, so yeah, there's a perfect balance front to rear, which obviously gives them a good reputation. They're pretty easy to skid. A lot of people say the S13's a sort of bit prone to understeer. S14 was like a sort of middle one, and S15's the nicest of the bunch. But yeah, me personally, I prefer the S15. I think it looks the best out of all of them. What's your opinion?
Yeah, again, well, previously I had a 370Z before this.
Okay.
Then I had a
370. Nice, man. Cool car.
Yeah. It was nice, but it was a bit too refined.
Yeah.
In a sense that you didn't really feel like you was driving it.
No, and it's almost like hasn't it got like electric power steering and stuff like that?
So that steering's really light.
Yeah. It doesn't really you can't feel yourself on the road.
No,
that makes sense, man.
And then previously to that I had a S14A, and that had again quite a lot of work done to it, running that 300 brake.
It does fly. Yeah. It makes a nice noise as well. A lot of people always say SR20s sound shit. Well, I don't think they sound shit. I think they sound really nice. I think you guys are right. You were saying if you fit a top mount turbo, they can sort of sound much better. Yeah. I think it sounds really good. Not too much cabin noise, which is nice. It's quite refined in here. Yeah, on the whole, this is a lovely car. Are you going to get to map it?
Again, I'm looking around.
Martin, maybe MB Automotive.
Yeah, I'd like him to do it.
Yeah,
he's got good history.
Greg Pro Tuner is very good. He's the one who maps all of my cars.
It's just getting someone you trust.
Yeah.
You know, ECU mapping.
Yeah, you don't want to be replacing an engine.
No, that's it.
So yeah, Bobby was just saying he's got a boost controller for it and he's just looking for a decent map. So yeah, I'd sort of recommend Martin of MB Automotive or certainly Greg at Pro Tuner. Both are very good mappers. What sort of boost do you think you're going to run? Not too crazy. Is it all stock engine internals?
Yeah, all internals and stock, other than HKS Stage 1 cams.
You've got cams in it as well? Nice. Do you know what duration they are?
I think they're 272.
272, yeah, cool. Yeah. And exhaust, yeah, probably the same.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, man. That's what gives it that sort of quite lumpy idle, which is nice.
That's it, yeah.
I mean, I always just like cabin cams because makes the car sound sick. And then what have you got sort of planned for sort of future mods?
I'd like to put a wing on it, or a big gay wing.
Yeah, BGW.
Yeah, that's it. The wheels will be changed. I'd like to go a bit dishy, if possible.
Like you said, but your new wheels will really set it off.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get them. It'd be nice to get them to fit.
Can't help myself when I'm in it. R34.
You have to have a play with him.
Yeah. Not every day, we're just driving along, enjoying ourselves, enjoying the weather, and R34 GTR comes up. Yeah, that was a bit random. He didn't really want to have a play. He probably thought we might have about 500 brake in it. He didn't want John just had a little race back there with a Lotus, was it an Evora?
Evora,
yeah. It's an Evora 400 as well. I'm not actually too clued up on my Lotuses, so I need to do a bit of research. But I think they're about £70,000. This is £10,000, so yeah, it just shows you lightweight chassis, bit of horsepower. I mean, they're very light cars as well. Yeah, I think that guy's probably got his tail between his legs right now, because yeah, he spent quite a lot of money on that car. Yeah, pretty sick. No, that was a really, really fun day out. Where did you come from today? Quite far.
Chelmsford, Essex, yeah.
Essex, yeah.
About hour and 20.
So yeah, he's come from quite a bit of distance today. And I think you guys sort of saw what it really takes to set up all the equipment, take all the pictures. It's a long old process, isn't it?
Yeah, when there's just two of you doing it, there's a lot involved. You don't realise when you watch the videos online, they're only short videos.
I know, it looks really easy.
It's a long day setting up.
Yeah, I'm sure one day we'll get a film crew like Top Gear, or who knows where the channel will go. Yeah, we put in a lot of effort making these videos for you guys. I know you guys appreciate it because you give us a lot of love, which we love. Yeah, it's very time consuming. We travel all around the country doing all these videos. We're actually off to Scotland this Friday to do a big shoot with some of the Minty Fresh Final Boss guys, Dory Labs as well. I'm sure we lost again.
Straight over, I think.
Was it here? Yeah. So yeah, we're off to Scotland on the weekend to bring you guys some videos. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed driving the car. Big thanks to my mate man for bringing it down.